Welcome, you're watching Times Now. The Malayalam film industry, viewers, popularly known as Bollywood, is going through rough weather with sexual harassment cases against big names in the industry. Trouble seems to be only mounting further, especially for actor-turned-leader Mukesh. As per sources, a second FIR has now been filed against the two-time CPIM legislator. Mukesh is likely to be summoned by the SIT officials for questioning as well. On the other hand, actor Jayasurya has broken his silence on the two cases of sexual harassment filed against him. In his press statement, Jayasurya called the cases against him false and said that lies travel faster than truth. He also wrote that the complaints had shattered him and his family and would soon take a legal route to battle the charges against him. The Malayalam actor also said that he is in the United States with his family because of personal commitments and will soon be returning to India. In his first reaction to the Hema Committee report, veteran Malayalam actor Mammootty has welcomed the recommendations of the Hema panel. In a Facebook post, the senior actor pushed for immediate implementation of recommendations and an honest investigation into the cases. He's also said that there is no powerhouse in Malayalam movie industry and ultimately cinema must survive. AMMA, that is the Association of Malayalam Movie Actresses, has been drawing sharp criticism ever since the sexual harassment allegations started coming to fore. Now, the former president of the film body and veteran actor Mohan Lal has asserted that the film body cannot be the only one to be blamed or to be held accountable for everything that is going wrong.
ഈ അമ്മ മാത്രമല്ല, ഇതിന് ഒരുപാട് സംഘടനകളില്ലേ, അവരുമായിട്ടൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾ സംസാരിക്കൂ, അവരുടെ എല്ലാം റിപ്പോർട്ടുകൾ എടുക്കൂ, അവരുമായിട്ട് അവർക്ക് എന്താ പറയാനുള്ളതെന്ന് കേൾക്കൂ. നാളെ അമ്മ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന സംഘടന ഇതിനെല്ലാം പ്രതികരിക്കണം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്കിത് അറിയാം. ഇതൊരു വലിയൊരു ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി അല്ലേ, ഇത് എന്താ നടന്നിരിക്കുന്നതെന്ന് അറിയില്ലല്ലോ. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഞാനൊന്ന് പറഞ്ഞോട്ടെ. അപ്പോൾ ഇപ്പൊ കൺസേൺ ഒരു 21 യൂണിയനുകളുണ്ട്. അതിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും പ്രോബ്ലം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അവരെല്ലാം അറിയിക്കണ്ടേ. ഇപ്പൊ അതിലില്ലാത്ത ഒരു അമ്മയെ വന്ന് അറിയിച്ചിട്ട് ഞങ്ങളൊരു അഭിപ്രായം പറഞ്ഞില്ലെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താ പ്രസക്തിയാണുള്ളത്?
Now, the MeToo storm seems to be taking over different film industries and not just Mollywood. First, it was the Tamil film industry. The film body decided to form a panel for female artists' safety at the workplace. Now, it has been followed by the Telugu film industry. Popular South Indian actor Samantha Ruth Prabhu has demanded a Hema committee-like report of sexual harassment in the Telugu industry as well. The celebrity shared a post of Voice of Women, an NGO, on her social media handle, urging Telangana government to publish a similar report on sexual abuse. Adding to the ongoing MeToo storm, senior actor Radhika Sarath Kumar has made a sensational claim while narrating an experience that she faced during a film shoot in Kerala. Speaking to Times Now's senior executive editor Madhav Das Gopalakrishnan, Radhika recalled the incident. She said she saw a group of production boys laughing over a video on the movie set. When inquired about it, she found out that the production guys had videos of several actors changing clothes in their vanity vans.
Once in Kerala, when I was walking, a group of men from the production were sitting and laughing about something. As I was walking, I just glanced. It was a sort of a very different video. So one of the guys, I was just chatting with them. I said, what were you all watching? And they have got videos of all the actresses changing clothes inside the caravan.
My God.
Inside a caravan where they're given for us, for our private space to change our clothes, to refresh. They have videos. And all these guys were sitting there laughing. I want all the actors I worked with, please be careful. And we are so paranoid. When I go, I'll send my assistants to go check all the interiors and see if there's a camera, where could it be. We don't know. Technology is changing every day. Now it's how we are going to empower ourselves with these changing times.
On the political radar of opposition ever since the Hema Committee report came out, the Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has finally broken his silence. Calling women's safety his government's utmost priority, Pinarayi Vijayan says that his government is committed to cleansing the art industry and providing safer working environment for women. However, what happens to the left MLA, who has also been facing several allegations, remains to be seen.
സ്ത്രീകൾക്ക് നിർഭയമായി കടന്നു വന്ന് തങ്ങളുടെ കഴിവുകൾ തെളിയിക്കാനുള്ള എല്ലാ സ്വതന്ത്രാവസരങ്ങളും ചലച്ചിത്ര രംഗത്തുണ്ടാവണം. കലാകാരികളുടെ മുൻപിൽ ഒരുവിധ ഉപാധികളും ഉണ്ടാവരുത്. കലേതരമായ ഒരു വ്യവസ്ഥയും ഉണ്ടാവരുത്. ഈ കാര്യത്തിൽ സംസ്ഥാന സർക്കാരിന് വലിയ നിർബന്ധം ഉള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെയാണ് ചില പരാതികളുണ്ടായപ്പോൾ സ്ത്രീകളുടേത് മാത്രമായ ഒരു കമ്മിറ്റിയെ നിയോഗിച്ചത്. അവർക്ക് നിർഭയമായി കലാപരമായ കഴിവുകൾ തെളിയിക്കുവാൻ കഴിയുന്ന സുരക്ഷിതത്വമുള്ള വിധത്തിൽ കലാരംഗത്തെ ശുദ്ധീകരിച്ചെടുക്കാൻ പ്രതിജ്ഞാബദ്ധമാണ് സംസ്ഥാന സർക്കാർ എന്നറിയിക്കട്ടെ.
Now, the BJP has intensified its attack on Kerala government, questioning why the HEMA committee report was delayed and no concrete action was taken against CPIM MLA Mukesh.
Why the delay in the justice to the HEMA committee report? What is stopping them? The HEMA report? What stops you? What is haunting you? Because you are part and parcel of that. Something you want to hide because your people are involved. I am very sorry to say that in HEMA committee report, very specifically it is said that the Communist Party leaders are involved. The Chief Minister should come out in black and white. The Chief Minister should come. What really happened?
See, the state has been trying to protect the culprits. And this committee report has come especially at a time when the whole country is discussing about the RG Kar Medical College incident. The state government of Kerala, the left government, has chosen to protect the people who are behind such atrocities, including one ruling party MLA. They have only filed an FIR. The Malayalam Artists, Film Artists Association's office bearer is resigning is something on their part. But that doesn't absolve the state government from their duties.
Varshini now joins us for more on this. Varshini, not just in Tamil Nadu, even in Kerala now we are seeing, in Kerala and other states, we are seeing that there are actors who are coming out and demanding action.
Absolutely, yes. The Malayalam film industry was, though it was the only, industry where this issue started, right now it has moved or it has now impacted the other film industries as well, as what one can understand from this point of time, because actors in the Tamil film industry, be the Telugu film industry, like actresses like Radhika Sharat Kumar, Samantha Ruth Prabhu, have all spoken out about how this has to be done. This kind of a committee has to work out in every other industry, and actors like Vishal, who's also the General Secretary of the Actors Association in Tamil film industry, has spoken about how they are also planning to bring up a committee like this to ensure the women who are working in the industry feel very safe. But at the same time, we're also seeing that there is a political draw that is also going on this, where the opposition parties are demanding, are pressing the state government of Kerala to take even more stringent action in this matter to ensure that the investigation is speed up, and therefore there is a proper legal course that has also been able to taken up in this matter, so that justice is served for the women who are coming out and speaking about the incidents that they have faced in the past. So that is the scenario right now, but still today is the day when a superstar like Mammootty in the Malayalam film industry has spoken out via a statement. Only after yesterday, Mohanlal spoke in a press conference. Therefore, we can only see one by one slowly coming out and speaking and taking a stand on this matter. But it still intensifies the urge or the push for the government to speed up the investigation process, is what we can feel.
All right. Thank you for joining us with those inputs. In fact, earlier this week, Roja star Madhu spoke to Group Editor-in-Chief Navika Kumar on the exploitation that women face across film industries, and not just in Malayalam industry. She claims that for years, women in the industry were told to keep quiet and move on. And finally, the rot is being exposed.
Joining me tonight is our own Roja girl, actor Madhu, who's joining us live on the Newshour tonight. And thank you very much, Madhu, for being with us.
Thank you.
You
so much.
started and you worked in all the film industries of the South, in Bollywood. You've done Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada and Malayalam films. I want to ask you, this whole Me Too moment of the Malayalam film industry, is it really restricted only to Kerala? Or is there exploitation of women that happens across the board in other film industries as well?
Navika, it's a very difficult question for me to answer only because I keep thinking that, I have never been a part of this whole, the situation, the movement or the Me Too, or I haven't been, I haven't faced any such kind of inappropriation or anything of that sort. So it always makes me feel, oh, I'm so blessed, I'm so lucky I escaped. But having said that, I've heard this happening to other people, and I keep thinking, oh, I'm so lucky I escaped it. But then along the way, I was very young when I started my career back in the 90s. So this was my thought process then. And I keep thinking that, oh my God, I didn't experience it. But that's such a horrible, I've realized that at this stage in my life, I am so sad that these are things faced by my colleagues or contemporary or the people in the present world. And probably it has always been happening. Only I have been, for some reason, excluded from these experiences. The only thing I feel is I'm so happy in a way that I cannot say it was not there then and it is there now. But the only thing is what we were all taught, whether spoken about it or unspoken, we were all taught to keep it quiet and push it under the thing. Now everything is being called out. Media is helping. There is air thrown into it. The stink is coming out. And I honestly believe when it starts stinking, solutions and resolutions will definitely come through. And I'm a part of the question. I have not been, luckily, I don't know if that is the right thing to say. I have not been a victim of this, but my heart goes out. And if I stay quiet, like today, I don't have much to say, but I come in here today to talk with you because I feel it's apathy on my part if I stay quiet. I want to raise that voice for all of them who need to be heard by fellow members. If this is happening, and it is happening, then we should find answers to that, and more questions should be asked.
Well, Madhu, let me ask you this. Yes, you've been lucky that you haven't had to go through it personally. Yeah. But even when you were working, in the initial years of your career, did you hear what was happening to other women? Did they come and tell you about it? And overall, women get a sense whether, they're going to be exploited or whether the atmosphere around them is one of exploitation. You can't raise your voice. There are other powerful, and people are calling it the Mollywood mafia. Did it exist then?
The Mollywood mafia as such, I don't know from this current industry, this situation that we are talking about. But we were all told, it was a silent conditioning that don't question, behave in a certain way. And my father was always with me in my outdoors back then. I was never left alone. And that sense that, that I need protection. I should not be alone somewhere. And I should respect and not be seen and not loiter around people where things can come to me was always taught to me. And therefore, I know that there was a silent fear that don't put yourself in a situation that can be difficult. So that fear, that knowing that it happens, sometimes people laughingly made comments, oh my God, the junior artist had this situation yesterday, and somebody would laugh out about it. And so things like that have crossed but no fellow actor has sat me down and shared their experience, because if at all it has happened, everybody was very quiet about it because there's a lot of shame and guilt. Every woman feels that she should keep quiet about it. The best thing today is nobody feels she should be quiet. They're speaking about it. I think that is the best part today.
Let me ask you, the fact that all of this has come to light now because there is the Justice Hema Committee report. But the fact that this Justice Hema Committee report itself was kept undercover literally for nearly 4 or 5 years. Do you think it tells us what's terribly wrong as far as condition of women is concerned?
Yeah, it definitely shows the power of the powerful and the alliance of the powerful and how it can all be maneuvered and navigated. If it has been kept quiet, it is really sad. But I would like to see that it has come to light now. 4 years too late, 5 years too late, but it is still out there now. So, that is how I would like to see. We were all quiet once upon a time, pretending it never happened. And if it has happened, the best time is it's being asked. Now it's coming out. And that is the best part. I do not have the answers that why It was kept quiet for so many years, but I would like to see it like it is out now. So now there can be resolution. And I know senior actors are resigning from the committee as a response to this. So I'm sure everybody is asking the questions and thinking how to resolve or what can come out of it, how change can happen from here.
Well, Madhu, let me ask you. Yes, actor Mohanlal, very respected figure in the Malayalam film industry, has stepped down from his position as the president of the film body. But the question many will ask is, did they not know that all this was going on in their own backyards? The stepping down, is it too little, too late?
Perhaps it is. And I would never know. When change happens, it doesn't happen even if you're aware. Even if you take me, for example, I took such a long time to participate in this conversation. I kept thinking that what my saying, what change can it happen? Why do I have to talk? Now those, suddenly today, even though I know you're asking me, you're looking at me for some kind of a response in a positive way, but I'm sitting here not knowing what to say and how I can be a part of or any positive change. But the fact is, I'm here to be seen and to be heard. Whether it's too little, too late, for everybody, that change, taking a stance, taking a stand, and being proactive, I think is the shift that is happening right now.
So we're talking here about the Malayalam film industry. What about the Tamil film industry, the Kannada film industry, the Hindi film industry? Is it a similar kind of a situation, comparable situation? Are women at the receiving end in all of these industries? The storm is only hit Mollywood right now?
Right now, it is more visible because a Mollywood scenario has come up. Everybody is talking about it. But I do believe nothing is ever singular. What is happening one place is happening everywhere. It's probably happening in Hollywood, as we heard a few years ago. So everything happens everywhere. And when it starts to move, I think everywhere it moves.
Let me ask you, you've said in the past also that film industry has had all kind of facilities for men, but not as much for women. Vanity vans, open toilets, basic facilities like washrooms. Are these things sorted now, or have things improved, or is it different for men and different for women?
This is the best thing that has happened. Very often I'm asked what are the changes back in the 90s and now. Now we do have those vanity vans with all the amenities in outdoor locations. And I have myself, been part of that world where there were no amenities and we were, being open in the air and all of that. And we just took it as like, this is how it is. I mean, back in the day, I thought this is how it is done. I don't know if there was a difference, whether it was different for a male actor or a female actor, but definitely there were no extra special facilities given to a female actor. We all managed our ways back in the day. But now those things have definitely changed. Everybody does, even there are vans provided. In many cases, as far as I know, in the productions that I've been a part of recently, vans have been provided even for the junior artists and other actors, besides the lead actors.
Okay, let me read out to you what the Justice Hema Committee report says. The report says, and I quote, "A prominent actor in Malayalam cinema referred to the powerful lobby which exists in the film industry as mafia in cinema, since they could do nothing in cinema according to their whims and fancies. No man nor woman dare utter any word which may offend anyone belonging to the power group, because such persons will be wiped off the industry by the powerful lobbies." These powerful lobbies, do they call the shots, and is it the similar thing that happens across all film industries?
You know, powerful people do have a say, people who control the business and success. And I have always skimmed the industry. I don't really see myself in the thick of it. I have always been in the periphery of it all. It is my way of protecting myself. I have never been a part of any camp, any group, or any gang as such. So that's how I have kept myself out of this whole conversation. No, I just know who is powerful, and I've got nothing to do with that. I do my work and I step out.
But there are people who are very powerful, so-called
as in every
mafia.
industry, as in, the mafia term is something that I don't know. I've never used it, but I know that there are powerful people who roll the industry. We term them as powerful, and we don't want to step on their wrong side. It's just the way. It's just an understood thing. It's not a spoken thing. I've never had to deal with any situation, but I've always been at the periphery of it all.
Who are these people? Let's say in Mollywood.
I really wouldn't know that. I haven't been in the industry for too many years. Back in the day, I was very young, and like I told you, I've never been in the middle of anything at all.
But to get a break in a big film, do you think it's almost an entry ticket into fame that's controlled by these powerful lobbies and powerful people?
Honestly, Navika, that is not the way it worked for me. That's the reason why I often use the word lucky for myself, which in this context is not the right way of projecting. It's not the right thing to say, because my heart goes out to the people who experienced other situations.
But come on, Madhu. Madhu, you would have heard about these stories. We all in our workplace hear about what's going on.
We hear, I've heard, but I've not been a witness or part of any of it.
But there are women who have faced such situations, but they don't want to, or they probably are too pressurized, against speaking out.
Yeah, people don't speak about it. People don't speak, and no one has spoken to me because no one has considered me to be their best friend, or no one from the industry has shared anything with me like that, Navika, to be very honest.
What do you think is the way out?
I don't know, because all kinds of reforms have come in our, the government is making all kinds of different rules, reforms, but somehow the powerful do behave in this fashion. So how can we change it?
And
I don't know.
Do you think the film industry is different from other professions where women have taken a strong position?
No, I don't think so. Today we are talking about this situation that we are talking about, but you hear of these situations in every corporate, every office scenario, that a woman is being exploited, and all the similar conversation in a different environment. It's happening everywhere. And, so, yeah, I really feel very, very, I don't have the right words to participate in this conversation. All I can say is that I'm really sad, and I want it to change. I don't want women walking in any office building or any situation with fear.
What is your message to the youngsters entering the film profession, other professions? What would you say to them?
My message is not to the girls. My message is not to the women. My message is to the industry and to men at large, that why do we need to do this? I mean, in the hospitals, in the film industry, in other corporate, why? Why after so many years, why this is happening still? The same question and the same situation, whether it is 2012 or 2024, we are having the same conversation. Why are you not changing?
Well said, Madhu. Yes, this cry really goes out to all those men. When will you get educated? When will those who are powerful make rules that are more equal? Why should women still be exploited in the 21st century is the question that goes out. Thank you very much, Madhu, for joining me.